I'd like to say the start of my journey in the Darian Gym, when I walked in there as a young lad at 13 years of age, and Peter Morgan was squatting crazy amount of weights. John Dav was bench pressing crazy amount of weight. And I, as a 13-year-old, thinking, oh my God, that's amazing. And who standing in the middle of the gym was Jerry. And he said, what do you want, bud? So I pleasantly said, I'd like to train if I could, please. He said, how old are you? I said, 13. He said, too young, sit there. So I sat down, which I done for a full week. Every night, went in there, sat down, watched, sit down, watched. After a week, he said, right, but you're pretty keen. You can start training next Monday. I said, okay, thank you. As I was walking out the door, he shouted, don't forget to tell your mother and father 50p a night, but. And that was that. So out I went. I went back. 6 months after training with Jerry, he had me in the Teenage Mr. Wales. NABA Teenage Mr. Wales, where I placed third. From there on, he took me here, there and everywhere, competing in NABA and different competitions around Wales.
In 1990, Wayne Thickett was 24 years old. He had competed in the teenage, he had competed in the juniors, but he was now competing in the men's open division.
It was down to the enhanced supplements, to be honest with you, that I didn't want to do, and I just didn't want to compete with. Then I had a break in my bodybuilding career because I ended up going to Bournemouth and competing in the ANB Mr. United Kingdom, which was the Association of Natural Bodybuilders, and I came third, which was great. From there on, I stayed with the ANB with Jerry in tow, obviously behind me 100%, with me every competition, never left my side. And so did all the boys, because I had massive support of all the boys in the Darian Gym. They would always follow me, get a minibus, end up having they'd end up having a drinking weekend rather than a bodybuilding weekend, but they were always there to support me wherever I was. So the Darian Gym was a family, an absolute family. Everything in there was, the boys were friendly, anybody wanted anything, you'd all help each other, and it all came from the Darian Gym. The camaraderie was amazing, to be honest with you.
In 1991, Wayne went on a major winning streak. In June of 91, Wayne was made Mr. Italia. Competing in A and B shows, Wayne was the winner of the lightweight Mr. Yorkshire in 91. Wayne was also Mr. Wales in 1991, and he also went on to win the lightweight Mr. Britain in 91 also. Wayne won the Mr. Wales title in 1991, and he won the Mr. Britain title in 1991. He followed this up by retaining both titles, the Mr. Wales and winning this competition, which is the Mr. Britain 1992. Wayne also won Best Presentation Award for the Mr. Britain 1992, and let's see him in action here.
boys that I trained with, training partners, all through the years. I mean, I had obviously John Dav, which was a massive influence on me. Jason Lockyer, very, very strong boy Jason was. He was, a great training partner. John Pop, Maxie would be there 6 o'clock in the morning with me training, 6 o'clock in the evening training with me, not actually training me, but they'd be in the gym at the same time, so I had company. Brilliant times in the Darian Gym. As it went on, the natural scene was my forte, actually, because I done really well at the end there with the Mr. Britain, 3 times Mr. Britain, 4 times Mr. Wales. And I competed unbeaten from 91 to 97 in Britain. Then I retired, and then I decided to compete again in 2005, just for my own sake. I came back and won the NPA then, which was Natural Physique Association, Mr. Wales in Porthcawl. I'd done a lot of strength things in between, powerlifting with the likes of Graham Furlong, another one of our boys, and the Cunnon Valley Strongest Man. We'd done that. But I would like to say that obviously the bodybuilding isn't an easy road to take. Very, very hard with the dieting, very hard with the training. You have to have support of your family, where I did have with my wives, which was my first wife, Deborah, and my second wife, Erica. And they were very supportive, and you needed that, to be honest with you, to be successful. And obviously my family behind me as well as the Darian Weightlifting Club. But I don't think you'll ever see another club like the Darian, ever. I don't think you'll ever see a weightlifting club like that anywhere, because it was, as I say, one big family.
The best bodybuilder by far in the Darian history was Wayne Thickett. Wayne retired from competitive bodybuilding at the end of 1997. Wayne was undoubtedly Jerry's greatest bodybuilding protege. Wayne forces his way to title, reads Sports Header. Wales Online, the 21st of July, 2005. The article reads, with his rippling muscles, Wayne Thickett of Aberdare has scooped the Mr. Wales bodybuilding title for the 4th time. 39-year-old Wayne took the honours despite an 8-year break from bodybuilding. He also won the overall Best Presentation Award during this year's competition at the Grand Pavilion in Porthcawl. I decided I would compete again in 2005, said Wayne, who has followed a rigorous training program for the past year to pave the way for his return to the sport. He trained twice a week, 6 days a week, and followed a strict diet of protein, carbohydrates, and essential supplements. For the competition, Wayne had to reduce his weight from 91 kilograms to 68 kilograms, going from a 36-inch waist to a 26-inch waist. Father of 3 Wayne is a member of the Natural Physique Association, which puts a strong emphasis on drug testing to encourage bodybuilding the natural way, without steroids. The 4-time Mr. Wales champion admits bodybuilding is an intense sport requiring a high degree of dedication. Wayne said, bodybuilding can become all-consuming, particularly pre-contest. It takes over your life. Wayne continues, I would like to thank all my friends and relatives for their support and understanding throughout my training. Above all, I would like to thank my wave of supporters from Abercumboy Rugby Club who followed me to the pavilion and saw me achieve my ambition. Wayne began his bodybuilding career as a teenager, entering his first Mr. Wales competition when he was just 13 years old. He has since gained the title of Mr. Britain 3 times, Mr. Wales 4 times, and has also been named Mr. United Kingdom and Mr. Italia. After coming third in the natural Mr. World competition in 1997, Wayne decided to retire from bodybuilding. But this year has seen his dramatic comeback, and he hopes to continue his success in 2006.
The Darian would never have been the Darian Club if it wasn't for the Master Blaster, Gerald Hall, who gave his life to this club. I would like to thank Nick Pritchard and Leighton for all their efforts in compiling the history of the Darian Gym from the start until the present day, highlighting those individual characters and recording their history for future generations to enjoy. I am immensely proud of being part of the story of the Darian along with so many others. It was a unique weightlifting club that I don't think will ever be repeated.